Hi, hope you're doing great once again. And I strongly believe that the good Lord is taking good care of you and your family, wherever you're watching me from. It's another wonderful day. And as usual, we have to give all the praise and adoration to the good Lord who has brought us this far. There is this topic that God has placed upon my heart to share with you. And I believe a lot of people who are going through this situation, by the time we finish this topic, you will get relieved, and God is going to bless your life, and God is going to bring change in your life. This is something that I've been through before, and I believe a lot of people are going through the same situation that I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about rejection and dejection. Rejection and dejection. Two words. The first one is rejection, being rejected by the people around you. And as a result of being rejected, you feel so dejected that sometimes you get worried, you get confused, you don't know what to do because the people you trust so much, the people you find yourself around, they don't see anything from you. They see you to be not very important, and they try to avoid you in every situation. That makes you feel so worried. Today, I've come to tell you that rejection isn't dejection. If you feel that you are being rejected by people, you don't have to be dejected. Don't feel dejected. Why am I saying this? One reason why people feel or people think that they are being rejected or they are being avoided by the people around them, being it family, friends, colleagues at work, wherever it's happening, is that usually we try to seek attention from people. The very moment we try to seek attention from people, and we don't get that attention, we feel so rejected and we feel not very important. Sometimes it might not be your fault. Yes, it's not your fault that people are rejecting you. They didn't do anything wrong to them. You didn't do anything wrong to them, but yet you feel they are avoiding you, they are rejecting you. I've come to tell you that the more you put your attention or the more you seek attention from people, the more you get disappointed and you feel so rejected. Because people are always going to disappoint you in so many ways. We are human. I can disappoint you. I can disappoint you, and you might feel that I made you feel so rejected. Yes, it does happen many times. There have been so many occasions that I have felt the same way when you try to check on some people and they don't even respond to you, or when you try to talk to some people and they don't get back to you, they don't even mind you. They make you feel like you don't exist in this world, or you don't exist among their friends. So that is when you're going to feel like, what did I do wrong to these people? What is actually happening? Why are they avoiding me? Why are they rejecting me? Is something wrong with me? Did I do something wrong to them? When you sit down and check deep inside you, you've done nothing wrong to them. There is nothing wrong with your personality. It's just that, people are going to reject you. It's normal. And the thing is, don't try to seek attention from people. If you seek attention from people, you will always get disappointed. The only thing you got to do right now is seek attention from God. When you seek attention from God, God will give you his attention. And once you obtain God's attention, that is where people begin to accept you. Because when God accepts you, people automatically accept you. It's not going to be 100% that the people are going to accept you because God has accepted you. Yes, sometimes God is going to accept you, and it takes people who see from the spiritual perspective to know that, God is doing something great in your life, and it's going to let them accept you back also. So don't seek attention from people too much, but try to seek attention from God. If God gives you attention, God elevates you to a point that people can never reject you. David was rejected and put on the desert to take care of the sheep. His brothers wouldn't even allow him to get close to the throne, to get closer to the palace. But when God accepted David, when God gave David attention, his brothers were there. They were tall, they were handsome, much more handsome than David. Yet, David was the chosen one. David was the chosen one. It wasn't because David was very, very handsome or whatever. It was because God accepted David. God gave David an attention. When God gives you an attention, your elevation is in abate. Nothing can stop you from being elevated. Seek attention from God. Don't seek attention from people. People will disappoint you. But I've got to tell you something. The fact that they are rejecting you doesn't mean you are something bad or there is nothing important with your life. I've got to tell you something. Actually, you are that cornerstone that they can never do without you. You are that cornerstone that they can never do without you. I'm telling you from my own experiences, a lot of things have happened, and it ends up the same people who reject me, they end up coming back looking for me. For even if it's gonna be something very little that I can offer as a help to them, they will come back to me, because unless they get to me, they can never reach wherever they want to be, or they can never accomplish whatever they want to accomplish. That makes you or makes me a cornerstone. They can never do without you. You mark it somewhere. You are that cornerstone that they can never do without you. Have you forgotten what happened to Joseph? His own brothers rejected him. They tried to kill him. It didn't work. They tried to sell him. And of course they did that. They sold him out. They thought it was all done. They thought they were done with their lives. But little did they know that David was the cornerstone that they're going to need to be perfect, to be complete in the life that they're living. If some people are rejecting you today, don't worry. Don't seek attention from them. Seek attention from God. David sought attention from God. And it doesn't matter, or it didn't matter, his brothers rejecting him. They went back looking for him. You are that cornerstone. Without you, they can never be complete. They can never be complete. You are the cornerstone. You are that cornerstone that they are rejecting today. Tomorrow they will come looking for you, because without you, they cannot be complete. They cannot be perfect. A day is coming that all the people who rejected you are gonna come back to you. Because if they don't come back, they can never finish the race that they are taking. Don't let rejection make you feel dejected. But don't give attention to people, or don't seek attention from people. Give all your attention to God, and let God give you his attention. When God gives you his attention, you shall be elevated. And when you are elevated, today they think you don't have money, so there is nothing good that's going to happen from your life. Today they think you cannot offer them any help, so they don't even mind you. Today they see you to be something very bad, but tomorrow they are going to rush for you. You mark it somewhere. Tomorrow they are going to rush for you. And if they don't find you, their lives will never be perfect. You are that cornerstone. Don't feel dejected because people make you feel so rejected. Because people are avoiding you, you feel so dejected. That isn't you. God is going to give you an attention if you focus all your attention on him. And when God gives you an attention, you are going to be elevated. And once you are being elevated, now look how God gave David an attention. David, who was rejected and left alone in the desert, in the forest, he was the one God raised. He was the one God lifted up because David gave God attention. David gave all his attention to God, and God gave his attention to David. So a time came that Israel needed somebody. They needed that cornerstone to be complete, to finish a task, to overcome an enemy. And that cornerstone was David. You are the David in your family. Without you, they can never overcome that Goliath in the family. They can never overcome that problem in that family. You are that David that they are rejecting today. Tomorrow they are going to need you to solve that problem for them. Tomorrow they're going to need you to give them that help that they need. Israel needed that help. They needed. Saul couldn't even stand for Israel. It took David, the rejected one. He was the cornerstone of Israel. He was the cornerstone of his family. He was the cornerstone of the people. You are that cornerstone. Don't feel dejected because you think maybe people are rejecting you. Don't feel dejected. You are that cornerstone. They can never do without you. They can never. You mark it somewhere. They will go miles away from you. They will come back. They will come back looking for you. And when they come looking for you, you are that big one. You are the one elevated. And they will come bowing down before you. Don't feel dejected. Don't feel dejected because people are avoiding you. Let them avoid you. Leave them. Don't even think about it. Don't let it bother you. When you find that people are rejecting you or people are avoiding you, the only thing you need to do is to get closer, more closer to God, and let God give you that attention that you need. If God gives you the attention, nobody can reject you in life. It is God who removed us from a mud place and set our feet upon a rock, a mighty rock. When God sets you on the rock, everybody who rejected you is going to be beneath you. They are going to be beneath you. I'm not saying that like it's good for people to be beneath you and you're going to be trampling upon. No. But the thing is, that is the reality of lives. If they are rejecting you today, the stone that the builders rejected, it is the same stone that became the chief cornerstone. The stone, that's what the Bible says. The stone that the builders rejected is the same stone that has become the chief cornerstone. The chief cornerstone, mark it somewhere. The chief cornerstone. Today, God is going to move you from a mud place and set your feet upon a rock. And now you're going to know that He is the Lord who has given you attention, the attention that you need. If you seek attention from people, they will disappoint you. They will kill you slowly. They will make you feel so stupid. They will make you look so stupid. They will make you feel that you've got nothing inside you. But I've come to tell you today, seek attention from God. With God, all things are possible. The Christ in you is the hope of glory. Rejection isn't dejection. Rejection shouldn't let you be dejected. Seek attention from God. And when God gives you His attention, when God gave Joseph his attention, he was picked up from the jail, from the prison, and he was made a prime minister. When God gave Joseph attention, his brothers traveled far away looking for him. Because if they had not found him, they were going to die. The chief cornerstone. That is what God has made you. That's what the Bible says. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. In times when you feel like people are rejecting you, just get closer to God. Get deeper with God. Get deeper with God and let God shine upon your life. Let God transform your life. Let God change your life. Let God give you that attention that you need. And God is gonna let your fame spread across. The same Joseph became the chief cornerstone of his family. Without him, his family would have died. The same Joseph who was rejected and put into prison became the same Joseph that Pharaoh, the same Pharaoh who rejected Joseph and placed him in prison, was the same Joseph that Pharaoh looked up to for results. It's not that they are rejecting you. It's just that, you are the chief cornerstone. It's about them. Now, let me tell you something too. When you feel like people are rejecting you, people are avoiding you, there are some friends that even now, when you talk to them, they don't want to answer you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to see your face. They think there is nothing good coming out of you. What is important about him? What is so important about her? Oh, now they are rich. They have cars. They have mansions. They have whatever. And they are looking down upon you. Mark it on the wall today. I am prophesying upon your life. I'm speaking to your spirit that a day is coming. They think that they've got there. They think that they are done with life. They think that they have reached to the point whereby you can never get there. They have left you behind. They are rejecting you. They don't see anything good about you. Even if you call them, they don't want to answer your calls. They see your name ringing on their phone and they just laugh and say, look at this useless boy. Look at this useless girl. What's she looking from me? What is he looking from me? That is what is going on right now with your life. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry, my brother. Don't worry, my sister. A time is coming. It doesn't matter how many cars they've bought. It doesn't matter how many mansions they've built. They will come back looking for you because there is something very important with your life that they have rejected. And without that thing, they can never be complete. And they will never be complete. They will surely come back to you. The stone that they rejected will surely become the chief cornerstone. You have been rejected today, but tomorrow they will come to your doorstep. They will come beneath you. It doesn't matter where they've got into today. You shouldn't be dejected. You shouldn't feel dejected. They will come back to you. They will come back looking for you. Mark it somewhere today. Today is 1st of October 2020. I'm prophesying upon your life that you are that chief cornerstone that they have rejected, and they're gonna come back looking for you. Believe this, and mark it, write it down somewhere. You have been rejected for so long. People are going to find you. They are gonna look for you. They are gonna look for you. Because they can never be complete without you. Today they think they are rejecting you because you are useless or something, but they are forgetting, or they are being blinded that there is something with you they need and they have rejected you. Rejecting you means rejecting that particular thing with you that's gonna make their lives complete. Until they come back to you, to see the goodies in you, to see what is so good with your life, they will go up. They will do whatever they want to do. They will still come back. They will need you that day. They will need you someday. They will need you one day, and they can never reject you. The stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. Seek attention from God. And when God gives you that attention that you need, people will never reject you. I used to worry a lot. I used to think a lot. And one day I was just sitting down and I was reflecting, asking God, why is it that people are rejecting me? People, at times, some people that you've helped before, they end up rejecting you. Sometimes you try to check on some people and they wouldn't even respond to you. Sometimes you call some people, they're not even going to answer to your calls. But let me tell you something. Let them do that. Just let them do that. They can never, never, never be complete without you. Believe me. I used to worry a lot. Why am I trying to check on my friends and they don't even bother? They don't even think about you. They don't even care about you. They are rejecting you. Sometimes you are in a group and there are people there on the same group. You are talking to them, they don't respond, but you see them being very active with other people. They are laughing, they are talking to other people, but the moment you try to check on them, you try to say hi to them, you specifically mention their names on the group or in the group, and you try to let them know that you care about them, yet they don't care about you. They see your messages, they read your messages, and they're never gonna respond to you. Let them reject you. One day is coming, someday is coming. They cannot reject you any longer because you are that cornerstone. You are that chief cornerstone. They can never build their house without you. They can never build their empires without you. They can never do it without you. They need you. Today they are pretending they don't know you, but they need you. Now check within your life. Sometimes people come and they go, and once you are there, they will come back for help from you. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I have been through this before, and God has spoken to me through this situation, and I'm talking to you today. You are not a waste. You are not a waste. You are not rejected. It's just that, you are seeking too much attention from people. Don't seek attention from people. The more you seek attention from people, the more they're going to make you feel rejected. And the more you feel rejected, the more you're going to feel dejected. Rejection isn't dejection. Don't let people let you feel rejected and get yourself into dejection. When God accepts you, rejection is not going to be part of your life. Stay closer to God, and God will give you the attention that you need. When God gives you attention, your elevation is inevitable. Nothing's going to stop your elevation. Nothing is going to stop the importance that God has attached with your life. When God accepts you and when God gives you attention, nothing is going to change the importance that God has attached with your life. When God gave Joseph attention, the importance that God has attached with Joseph's life began. So this guy told Pharaoh, there is some guy in the cells, in prison. He's very good in interpreting dreams, and sometimes he sees the dream and he tells you and he interprets. That was the importance. You know what? When Joseph began telling his brothers about the way God was speaking to him, the way God was talking to him through dreams, they wouldn't believe it. At that time, they didn't see the importance that God attached with David's life to help his brothers. They didn't see it. They found out later. And the dream Joseph told his brothers, it happened the same way. People are not going to see the importance that God has attached with your life today. But someday, they're going to come and crawl. They will crawl. They will just crawl. They will just fall beneath you. If they don't want the importance now, just leave them. Just work on yourself. Just get closer to God. Just give God the attention, your attention, and God will work on you. And God will get closer to you. And God will give you the attention that you need. And God will bring out the importance He has attached with your life. You are not a waste. You are not useless like the way people make you feel. Yes, they've built houses. Yes, you haven't built even a single room. Don't worry. Don't worry. Give God your attention. Let all men be liars, and let God be the only true God. Let all men be liars, and let God be the only true one in your life. Enough of those rejections you feel. Enough of them. Stick to God. Give God your attention. Don't give all your attention to people. They will let you down. They will disappoint you. They will reject you, and they will let you feel dejected. And once you feel dejected, if care is not taken, you might end up doing something very nasty. Believe me, I'm not going to lie to you. Believe me. God bless you. I want to pray for you. If you're going through this kind of situation, it's my prayer that may God give you the attention that you need in life. May God give you the attention that you need in life. May God give you the attention that you need in life. I pray for you today. Let any form of rejection and that spirit of dejection be carried off your shoulders. And may God grant you all the attention that you need to become the important person generation is looking for. You are that cornerstone. They can never reject you. They will reject you today. They will come looking for you tomorrow. God bless you. Stay blessed. Don't be dejected. Don't feel dejected. Be happy with God. Be happy with God. God bless you until we meet another time. I am your brother Louis. If you have any problems you'd love to share with us, just inbox us, talk to us. We'll find time for you. We will talk to you, and God is going to bless you. Stay blessed and always put in mind rejection isn't dejection. God bless you until we meet some other time. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye bye.